Hello everyone and welcome back here in MCS for the Truck Series here at Daytona, your season opener in the Truck Series. We're gonna go over qualifying, then we're gonna go over like one of the stories. It's not really that much for this race, but yeah. So we have Aaron Bennett, Lawrence Hill, your Daytona, wait no, that was the other Lawrence guy, who is now D1 part-time. Arnie Trung, Hung Cox, Stiff Cummings, Dirk Stitt, Danica Deegan, Mohammed Noels, Russell Allen, Patrick Young, Richard Perry, Denny Ham, Francisco, Jamal Balderez, Stevie Poe, who actually made a start in the MCS 500 this year. Only first start in D1 in a couple of seasons. Ramon Cummings, Oreo, that's his nickname. Oh yeah, we have another commentator guy. The other guy's just going to return for D1, but this guy's just kind of just like here right now. Andrew Bell, Bush, Lucas Mears, Todd Turner, Stephen Neal, Jeffrey Cooper, Cindric Austin, Keenan Mackey, Tyson Pemberton, Chris Wolfe, and Julian Daniels. Will you go over?
Is D2 champion Chris Wolfe was the D2 driver Clyde Jr. on the island season for rookie season for the Truck Series.
Yep. And as we all know, Clyde Wheeler Jr. moving up to Cup Series with his dad, who is going to be driving the 23 in the Cup Series. And a little recap on the MCS 500, or for the Cup Series. Ross Newton was your winner. He won after clearing the field exiting turn 4 and throwing some blocks. He won his first, MCS 500. And another, not really story, but a little story. Julian Daniels, he came really close last season to winning the championship, a few points off of your champion, Lawrence Hill. Or not Lawrence Hill, Lawrence Powell. And we are gonna start pacing. And keep in mind, this race and all the races in this truck season are to lock yourself into the playoffs. And a little just, what do you call it? Information on how each series works. Division 3, the Xbox series, or whatever it's called, I think that's what it's called, is based just on points, no playoffs, as the season is shorter. There's only 10 races instead of the 25 in the Cup Series. D2 has playoffs. It is 17 races. First 10 are regular season races. Next 7 are playoff races. And the Cup Series, the top division, is 26 races. First 16 races are regular season, and the next 10 are playoff races. Alright, and I was kind of late, but green flag. Julian Daniels takes the green flag early. And the thing about this 9 car, they, last season, not this driver, but the 9 car, here flipped. So, Chris Wolfe is hoping that does not happen to her, just like happened to the other 9 car. No wrecks in the actual Cup Series race. Will we see any in the Truck Series? Andrew Bell, who barely missed the playoffs last season. Your leader. As we know at this track, at least based on the Cup Series this season with the new package, it's very hard to keep the lead here. Of Jamal Balderez, yeah. Oh, big block already.
Block from the 23 of Jamal Balderez. He's going great balls from this 23 car. Very aggressive, but they've been working.
Yep. Oh, there goes the 41 trying to get help from the 85.
Oh, what?
I don't know why. I don't know why some of these schemes, the numbers are like invisible. I'm expecting them to redo some of these, or like the teams to redo some of these, because some of them you can't even see the number. He's going to shuffle out. Jamal Ballarez keeping the lead still, and he's going to throw another block. Yeah. The only time I've really seen it was at Talladega last season in the Cup Series, when James Freeman, now a Cup Series driver in the 68, kept the lead with some aggressive blocks just like this, and now the 23 is going to most likely lose the lead. And after this, you guys will actually see the D3 race, and then we will be moving on next week to Michigan. Here comes Dirk Stitt on the Corey Soto racing car. I wouldn't be surprised if after this season that 28 changes to the 9 car, because as we know, Corey Soto went from the 28 car in Valvoline to the 9 car in Energy Racing, so I won't be surprised if after this season that 28 car switches to the 9.
Yeah,
the only reason they didn't switch to the 9 is because Chris Wolf is here, but she actually wants to switch, or she was trying to switch to the 23, but as we know, we just saw him, Jamal, is the 23 car. And the surprising thing is, when, who was it? Well, as we know, Costa Racing from the Cup Series got sold. Not to a team, just got sold and someone else bought it out. And that's how Clyde Wheeler Jr. got his ride in the 23, and what's his name? James Freeman gets his ride in the 68. Both drivers, rookies. That team has a full rookie team this season. So
now back down to single file for
Jeffrey Cooper. He's a driver that's been in the Truck Series for about 3 seasons now, so
It's been a pretty good race so far.
yeah. He's been trying to move up into the Cup Series, Jeffrey Cooper. He just can't find a ride. Here comes your D2 rookie.
D3 champion, replacing D2 driver, now,
Clyde Wheeler Jr. Yep.
Clyde Wheeler Jr., trying to get her first win.
And her first start.
Yep. It's gonna be hard for her as she can move to very.
Here comes Stefan Neal with a massive push from that 14 car.
Yeah, like I said, it's very hard to get through, but I've never seen anything like what that 23 did.
Yeah, if he gets to the lead in like these final 2 or 3 laps, he's gonna try to keep that as hard as possible.
I think he can win if he does.
Yeah.
That's his win. And we're coming to the end of the go here.
And one thing actually about the Cup Series is it is revealed that MCS, Menards Cup Series, well, that's like the Cup Series, is now not working on, but like they're making like, what do you call it, like they're just like designing or like trying to see how their next gen cars are gonna look. So they're trying to bring next gen cars in like 3 seasons. So in season 5, they think they're gonna come in around season 7 to season 9.
Yeah, that's been a good storyline.
Yeah. As we know, their competitor NASCAR just got their next gen cars. Well, they didn't just get their new next-gen cars because we're in 2026. They got them like 4 years ago, and MCS still hasn't gotten them. They're like the tightest really battle that NASCAR has for stock car racing. Like, I mean, you can see some drivers hopping over to MCS. Like, you saw Jimmy Johnson when he retired from NASCAR in 2020. He came in 2024, 4 years later, after his IndyCar, like, 10 years, that's what you want to call it. Came over to MCS, raced 2 seasons, won a race, and he retired last season from MCS, probably retiring from all forms of racing now. And you can see in at least the Dirt Series, the weekly MCS series, which is actually going to be starting to be streamed soon. Possibly next season. Keelan Harvick, Kevin Harvick's son, who is now 15, is making his debut this season there. So. He's gonna move up the track. It looks like some drivers just like don't. I think the drivers that move up the track right there, I don't think they really want to be in the league. And the 45 car for Energy Racing, Busch 45 car won in the Cup Series. Will they be able to win in the Truck Series? Here comes the Soto Racing car, Dirk Stick. He's gonna take the lead. Or not take it, but it looks like he's gonna take it. Oh, he's going to try to throw the block contact between the 28 and the 49, the Sports Clips 49 of Russell Allen. But the 28's going to save it. All of them are going to stay running straight. We don't really pay attention that much to the weekly Dirt Series. Or it's like a kind of like... It's basically 14-year-olds to 20-year-olds can race in it, unless if you're kind of like bushwhacking, if that's what you want to call it from the Cup Series. That's kind of what it is. And here comes the 15. Coming to 5 laps to go here. Oreo is going to take the lead. Yeah, Discuss Number can do it. That's basically just his nickname. His name is Ortiz. That's what you want to call it, but that's his last name. His nickname is Oreo. Oh, surprisingly, the 43 does not throw a block. Stevie Poe has been racing in the Truck Series for a few seasons now.
But he gets promoted to D1.
Yeah. He was in D1 a couple of years ago. He went back down to D2 as he knew that he was kind of a long shot to make in D1. So he went back down to D2. He hasn't won, but he's been, I would say, at least a little bit competitive. If he can maybe win a race this year, make a deep playoff run, he possibly could get a Cup Series ride. '97's gonna take the lead. But here comes the 40 car. Check like email things real quick.
Okay, I'll check emails.
Todd Turner, he gets a massive push in the 14, keeping him clear.
Alright, yeah, alright. So, that's on to the leaderboard. Fastest lap has gone to. Just trying to check. Fastest lap has gone to the number to the number 23 actually.
Wait, I'm back. What happened? What were you talking about? I just had to do something real quick.
I was talking about the fastest lap.
Oh. It is 24.
Actually, the 24. My bad. I thought it was 23.
And we're coming to 2 laps to go.
Yeah,
This is the part where if you take the lead, you don't want to just easily give it up and wait for the rest of the race. You want to actually throw some blocks. 94 trying to go up with his Menard's teammate, and that 12 car is not going to work. This inside line's a dominant line, 2 laps to go. Tyson Pemberton is going to be your leader. He's going to get straight down the middle with no help. He's going to probably fall back. 85 is going to take the lead. I say right now, best position is one of these cars on the inside line, one of these cars maybe back here. I think, personally... Is currently going to be the Ream car. He's still
See, this was the type of box I was expecting.
We're going to see possibly a move from the 59. There goes the 59. He's going to have help from the 28 car.
I think the 28 is in a prime position.
He's going to get a run exiting the turn. He's going to have help from that 49.
Who's going to win it? The outside. Falling back.
Outside's going to be stranded. There goes the 28 car. He might have a shot at it. He's going to have help from the 49, but I think the 59 is going to get it at the line.
What a finish.
And as we see again, these Soto racing cars always happen to be close, but not close enough for, not
to win.
Yeah. Last Super Speedway race in the Truck Series last season at Talladega, Dirk Stitt lost in a photo finish. His team leader, Corey Soto, lost in a photo finish at Atlanta and Talladega.
Yeah, it's just very unfortunate, but consistent finishes, that's good.
I don't know what the luck is with these NOS cars, but they just cannot seem to, they're good at super speedways, they just cannot win. Alright, we will see you guys next week, or not next week, next race at, or Daytona here, and the D3. Michigan in the Cup Series. We will see you guys tomorrow, basically, because it's, yeah.